welcome back, y'all. Today I'm going to be COVID tested. Today I'm going to be tested for COVID-19. And my makeup is looking good right now. It looks like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, but it's actually just concealer and bronzer. And then highlight. And then some lip. And then some eyeshadow. It's actually like a lower down version of my everyday makeup. The only difference is, I'm using concealer instead of foundation. I'm just going into Starbucks right now. I'm in the Starbucks line. The Starbucks line takes absolutely forever at my location. But yes, I actually did buy a new steering wheel cover for my car, which is amazing because the one that I have looks gross, but again, I've said in my vlog, they actually are clean. I do clean them. But I bought one from Amazon and I'm really excited to see how it looks. I actually wanted to go back home right now to go get it and just, apply it on. My eyebrows be looking crazy because I'm trying to grow them out. They're actually quite thin. I'm traveling, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be really fun. A lot of people are low-key just entering Starbucks and just ordering because the line right now for Starbucks is just insane, and I feel like I should do that right now as well, but it would mess up. If I wear a mask right now, mess up my makeup. My makeup look, it does look like I'm wearing a lot. I guess the only difference is I'm not wearing foundation and I'm wearing concealer instead. And the concealer, I did a really good job of mixing concealer, and then I did end up putting a setting powder, kind of like a baking powder on my highlighting areas, and then a face powder on the rest. It's my makeup, no makeup look. So, it looks really good. Just waiting in line for my meal. I think I'm gonna get like a croissant or a croissant sandwich with some protein, some egg, but the croissant sandwich does have a lot of fat and carbs. So, croissant, because I've been craving that lately, so I don't care. Guys, I'm back. I got me an Americano, a decaf. Hopefully, it should be. Yeah, it is. With oat milk and a pumpkin spice syrup. Very good. And I also got a croissant and some egg bites. Okay, guys, oh, it's not warmed up. Oh, and it's not. No. It's kind of wasted for croissant. I thought it'd be warmed up a little bit, but I guess that's an extra feature that I have to request. People sometimes forget that decaf has coffee in it. Decaf doesn't mean there's no coffee. It's just less amount of caffeine. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, guys, I gotta go. See you maybe after I get my COVID test. So this was very interesting. I just did the test, and it was 2 nurses. I think it was a nurse, but the person who admitted it, I think it was a nurse, that she wasn't too great. And what happened was she ended up going down this nostril, because I told her to go down this nostril because my nose canal is much narrower than most people. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's kind of genetic. But I told her to go on this nostril. It was very painful. She couldn't go down because I was clenching up my nose. So she said she was only able to go down this far. She went down this nose all the way down. It's like a swab, but the swab, instead of it being soft, it's prickly. So she went all the way down. She did like a 1, 2, 3, and then she went all the way down to my throat. It felt like something was there. It didn't feel as bad though. I try to relax myself when I was doing it, oh, you kind of see my water bottle. I try to relax myself, because if not, it would have ended up being like what we did here, and my nose kind of clenched. I never want to go through this ever again. It was extremely uncomfortable, and I'm a person who don't even like taking medication. I can't even swallow medication. I have to chew it, no matter how bitter and disgusting or it may taste. I have to swallow it. And even like the nurses, there was the second nurse, I guess, she was giving me the information, and she was telling me how to feel and what to do and all of that. She told me that I can take a minute and just like get myself together. I probably made it more dramatic than it was, but here was like really painful. So, and it was like, it was hard for me to do that alone. I don't know. But I don't think I want to be traveling during this COVID-19. I don't fucking want to do this ever again. I don't want to do this test ever again, y'all. So where I'm doing the testing is really, really far from my city. I'm in no man's land. My mom would call it the bush. This is, if I were to get kidnapped, this is where I'll end up being. It's like a hospital, like the middle of like the country. I saw some anorexic looking horses. I don't know about that. And then I saw windmills for the first time in person, which was pretty cool. It was just a really horrific experience. Then again, the person who was doing the test wasn't that compassionate. The first one, the first one was, and yeah. And it's very interesting. I don't have any bleeding, so which is like the best thing ever. But let me tell you, y'all, COVID-19 ain't a joke. The COVID-19 test ain't a joke. It was so crazy. And I think you guys saw clips of where I am. And I'm in no man's land. And now I have to drive about an hour away to back home. And I have to... Oh, God, that was horrible. Like, after... Let me just pause for a second. My no makeup look is looking good. Okay, it's looking good, this makeup. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know if I'll end up doing that again. I'll probably, I plan on going out of the country, out of Canada, around New Year's or after New Year's, a little before New Year's in December. So I might end up doing that then. And I'll probably end up doing that test again. But it looks like the country will shut down because the COVID tests are getting, higher. There are a lot of deaths and a lot of positive cases. So that was like really interesting. Like, I think that's what it was. I was very scared. Because I heard a lot of stories entering into doing the test, and I heard, people got bleeding and all of these things, and I won't go through it. So yeah, it was okay, I guess. Now that I have time to debrief and talk about it, it was okay. It was okay. It's very comfortable. It's like someone's putting something down your throat, just like in the beginning of it. But that's it. It's such an uncomfortable, disgusting feeling. And yeah, now I'm am going back home. I am driving and vlogging. I do not recommend this. Disclaimer, I do not recommend doing this. But yes, I think now I'm just gonna go back to my hometown and do some errands. I gotta go a couple of stores and get some errands done. Yeah, I think I might get my eyebrows done later in the week instead of today, just to give it a few more days for it to grow out, to grow in a little bit because they're looking gross, and go from there. Very interesting COVID-19 testing experience. I'm back, guys. It's later in the day. I kind of took like a rest. I was gonna nap, but I just ended up binge watching YouTube. I have to stop doing that and give myself a break, because if I become sick of it, then I won't be able to vlog. This is a cover that I got from Amazon. It's around 15 bucks. So let's see if it fits around my car. So it worked. Oh, I've been kind of like on a funk today, guys. On a funk. Isn't this cute? But if this gets stained, though, it's going to be hard for me to clean it. I could definitely wash it, of course, but... So, yes. So right now I'm going to go to Best Buy, because I believe Best Buy closes early. Like, look, I personally don't understand why stores close early. Everybody knows we're all at home and we're not doing anything. Oh, not doing anything, but we have time. We have some time. So I'm gonna go to Best Buy, and then I'm gonna go to Metro, and then I had a TV that I bought a few months ago, but I gave it to my parents. They needed a new TV. I was like, okay, how about you just get mine? I'll just get my own. Just trying to be nice and just trying to be kind, you know, just a good person. And that's what I did. So right now I'm on to Best Buy before they close. I believe they close at 7 p.m. and it's about 5:30 right now. So if I'm gonna go to Best Buy and then go to Metro, I wanted to make banana pumpkin spice muffins. It's gonna be really delicious. I've been craving muffins with peanut butter all weekend, and I just need like a really good muffin. I'm trying not to buy the muffins at Tim Hortons, because there's these pumpkin spice muffins that are just to die for. They're so good. They come out around this time of the year, and they put, oh my god, these frosting in it. With my muffins, I might even make my own frosting. You never know. But it's just ends up being so delicious, that Tim Hortons muffin. But it's about 500, 600 calories. Like, okay, not worth it to get it. I'm actually really happy with this wheel. This wheel cover that I got is just, I am worried though that it won't, it's like the fabric is quite thin, and it's gonna be hard to clean stains off of it. I don't know. I still have to buy my plane tickets to where I'm going, which is a surprise. And of course I'm vlogging and driving. I would not recommend. Disclaimer. So these days I've been having too much time to myself, and I should be spending more time with other people, which I have been, but like, y'all, I just need to be able to find new friends, okay? New friends. Put that on my Twitter. 2020 goal list. I do have friends, but they live quite far away. So yeah, so that's my goal. I'll see you guys later. Well, I'm back from my errands and I'm just watching The Haunted. Ate and made my muffins. It's very delicious. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode.